There was a young lady that came into my job the other day, and I'm not going to say where I work, but this was, I believe, yesterday. And today is February 4th, 2025. So, at my job yesterday, let's just say I work at a office where people have to come in and, sit down and sign paperwork and stuff. And this young lady, I don't know how old she was, but she looked like she was of age. I'll just say maybe she was in her 20s or 30s, not sure. But she had a little girl with her. The little girl was cute as a button. Looked like the little girl may have been about 1 or 2. And the young lady was sitting down at one of my coworkers' desks, and she was getting serviced or whatever. And so I love children, especially babies. And the little girl that was with her, she was sitting in her lap at the desk or whatever. And I didn't see the girl when she first came in, but the little baby that was with her, I guess it was her daughter, the little baby was crying or whatever. And so I hate to see kids cry, especially little babies. And so I had a Tootsie Roll sucker in my purse. And so I got it out of my purse, and I walked over to the girl, and I said, "Can she have a sucker?" And she said, "Yeah." So I couldn't help but notice that I'm gonna just say it was her mom. The girl, she had on a, looked like it was a button down shirt, but her shirt was completely open. It was completely unbuttoned. And when I say completely open, I mean like it was completely unbuttoned. Not on accident, but on purpose. Like, she knowingly had her breast and her bra out, exposed, like on purpose, no accident. Sometimes, like, ladies that have a big bust area like myself, sometimes if your shirt, it can, you look down and oops, you got a button that has come loose, and somebody may tell you, hey, your button popped loose or whatever. You like, try to hurry up and fix it and turn around, cover yourself or whatever. However, no, it wasn't no accident. Like, this was her fashion statement. Okay, she meant for it to be open. So her button down shirt was completely open, and her bra was exposed, like it was some type of fashion statement, and all her breasts was out or whatever. And it looked very tacky and very not ladyish, I should say. It didn't look good at all. And so the reason why I want to address this is because, number one, the Bible tells us that as women we should dress modest. Now, I know some people may not agree with my eyelashes, and I wear lipstick. I don't typically, I haven't worn foundation as far as, makeup in years. Matter of fact, I really don't even know how to do all these face beat, all this extra stuff that they be doing, which a lot of it is just really trickery and deceit. I don't even know how to do all that. The most I wear on a daily basis is, lipstick, lip gloss, some eyelashes, and I do keep my nails done. As far as clothes, now that I'm saved, I don't dress how I used to. I used to dress provocative sometimes, but now I'm more God conscious. I'm more concerned about how I dress as far as being modest and covering myself. I do have a very shapely figure, and so I do have to be mindful with the things that I wear. Even with what I have on today, I have on a long sleeve dress, and I'm fully covered. As a matter of fact, if you can see, I have tights. I got black tights on up under my dress. So I'm more mindful and more conscious of how I dress now, because the Bible tells us that we should not grieve the Holy Spirit. Now, this young lady, I wanted to say something to her on yesterday in private when she was leaving the office, but I didn't get a chance to. But it just really grieved me. It really grieved me. I'm going to say she probably had low self-esteem. She had a missing tooth in the front. That's all I'm going to pretty much say about that. She wasn't the most attractive girl as far as what our society would consider attractive. And so I assume she probably had low self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not making excuses, but I'm just calling it how I see it, because I consider myself to be an attractive woman. However, I'm not putting her down, so don't misconstrue this, because this is not a message to put her down. This is actually a message to uplift her and to uplift women in general, especially black women. Now, the reason why it bothered me so much is because it grieves me and it saddens me to see our young women dressing this way. It grieves me to see our young women wearing lingerie out in public. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. Even though I'm only 37 years old, even when I was a worldly person, some of the things that these girls wear now, even when I was worldly, I would not have worn. I would not have ever in a million years wore my bra out exposed as a means of some type of outfit. Like, that would just have been unacceptable, and still is unacceptable to me. You know, underwear are called underwear for a reason. Undergarments are called undergarments for a reason. They're not for the public to see. Ladies, this is not just to her, but this is to all of us, especially those that dress provocative, and those that think that lingerie and bras and stuff are okay as far as wearing them out in public as an outfit or as some type of fashion statement. It's not okay. It has never been okay. It's not okay. I don't care what Hollywood is doing. I don't care what Hollywood is wearing. I don't care what celebrity has on whatever little to nothing outfit. It's not okay. And it really grieved me yesterday to see her with that on. And even more so because she had a little girl with her. And the little girl was like 1 or 2. And see, what people don't realize, especially like her, excuse me, I had a phone call. But what people don't realize is that people are watching you. You never know who is watching you. You know, there could have been some type of weirdo watching her. There could have been some type of pedo watching her. Pedo, you know what? You know, there are wicked people out here. Everybody is not a good person. As much as we like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and think that people are just good people, we all know there are child molest out there, pedo. We know that rapist. You know, those people are out there, and you don't. What I wanted to pull her to the side and say was, you never know who's watching you. And she had a little girl with her, and what I wanted to tell her is that you don't need to draw that kind of attention to yourself, especially when you have your little girl with you. What parents and what some people don't realize is that children don't do what we say, they do what we do. And it grieved me is because that little girl that saw her mom or whoever that was with her, she's gonna look at her and she's gonna think that that's okay. And it's not okay. It's never been okay. Okay? So ladies, you need to be mindful of the type of things that you're wearing, especially if you have little girls. Okay? Because people are watching you. Your children, like I say, they don't do what we say, they do what we do. And if she felt like that was okay, then when her daughter gets a little older, she probably gonna feel like it's okay for her child to wear that. And it's not okay. It's not okay. Ladies, lingerie, it's not okay to wear out in public. That is not a good look. A man is not gonna respect you. A man is gonna treat you how you dress, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. That's what he's gonna want from you. If you expose yourself like a hoe, he's gonna treat you like a hoe. He will never respect you. You know, it's just, I hate where we are now in society, because society has normalized these things, and it's part of the culture and all this stuff, but it's not okay. And you got to understand, one day you're going to stand before the Most High, and you're going to give an account. And the Bible tells us that we should not be a stumbling block to our children. And as a matter of fact, it said whoever makes one of these little ones fall, it's better for him to put a millstone around his neck and be thrown into the sea. You know, our children are watching us, you know, and we need to lead by example. And yesterday, that was not lead by example. And yesterday, I wanted to edify her, and I wanted to lift her up. And I wanted to give her a hug and let her know that you don't have to dress that way to feel beautiful. You don't have to dress that way to feel good about yourself. And I wanted to let her know that, you know, this little girl is watching you, and you don't want to bring that type of attention to yourself or draw that type of attention to her. And I wanted to just give her a hug and just let her know that, baby, that's not the way, that's not the attention that you want to draw to yourself. But I didn't get a chance to, but that just stayed with me because I've seen girls with, you know, literally all of their booty cheeks out. And, you know, sometimes I want to say things to people in a nice, respectful way, you know, but some people so ratchet these days, you know, they be wanting to pop off and fight and all that extra crazy stuff, you know. So it's a way to approach people. But I just want our ladies to know that you are loved and the Most High loves you, and you don't have to dress less than. You don't have to dress half naked to look beautiful or to feel beautiful. You know, I have a male friend who's married and he's a personal trainer, and I haven't started my sessions yet. But you know, we don't talk often, but he's told me, you know, how some of these females dress in the gym and the stuff that they wear. And one of the things that he said, he was like, you know, it's hard for a married man out here. And I'm just like, you know, the way things are now, I mean, it's really sad. Like, I'm just so glad that I found God and that he has done a work on me and is still working on me. But ladies, put some clothes on. You don't have to dress half naked or dress naked to be beautiful or feel beautiful or to draw attention to yourself, because you shouldn't want to draw this type of attention to yourself. And be mindful of how you dress, because your daughters, your nieces, your godchildren, children are impressionable and they are looking up to us. And be a role model. Like, our kids need guidance and structure and discipline, and we need more positive role models in society. Okay, so yeah, be mindful, be conscious, and please, 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 ladies, women, don't twerk in front of your little girls. I mean, everybody know about how big Classic is down here in Birmingham, Alabama, and I mean on Third, it be jumping on Third. I don't participate in Classic, but you know, it be jumping on Third during Classic time, and then you see the girls twerking in front of the little girls that's 5 or 6, and man, it just really grieves me. And I know if it grieves me, I know it's grieving the Most High, the Holy Spirit. Y'all, so please, we got to do better. And if don't nobody say nothing, then people gonna feel like it's okay, but it's not okay. Because let me tell y'all something, a lot of these celebrities leading a lot of people straight to the lake of fire. They leading a lot of people to hell. These people that already made a deal with Satan. They have forfeited their soul. A lot of them, they in covenant with Lucifer, and they ain't gonna get out or try to get out because they feel like it's over for them. And they know if they do get out, they know that Satan gonna come and collect. And so, you know, it's not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. Come on, we got to do better. What happens to It Takes a Village? It takes a village, y'all. These kids are watching us. You see this? I got on my black woman shirt today. Black women, beautiful, motivated, loved, and whatever else he say. Come on, y'all. Do better.